Hey, hey, hey. Gotta check my. Tanner Jones, Ellen, and Tom. The new peeps on the block. All right. The peeps on the block. How are my lights? Can you see me all right? It's too bright? I got a lot of glare here. I don't know why. Let me talk to the straggler. Hello, and here she is, Charlotte, dear.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, I came up and guess who is here first? Tanner Jones, Ellen, and Tom.
No, it is roommate Tom.
Roommate Tom, right. But I didn't mean it was like Bob, Carol, Ted, and Alice. If you even know what that was. Audra, happy Friday. Audra, did you find a girl yet? Charlotte, how's the lighting on me?
There's a lot of glare in your glasses.
Yeah, too much than normal. I don't know why that is. Let's see. Do I have
Court Next Music AFAP? How are you? Eve is here.
Okay, well, I'll bring Eve in. We'll get Eve's lowdown on the hoedown as soon as let me get rid of this thing here. And I'll move Eve. There you go. And my other co-host, the lovely Eve Adams, who has recently moved, and she'll tell us all about. Hi, Eve.
No more wood paneling.
No, she's got an entirely different background. Wow.
Yeah, a white wall.
Yes, that's a nice background. Nice.
Yeah.
Everybody's mind looks so dark, though.
Well, it looks like you don't have any lights on.
I don't put lights on in the back. I only keep the lights on the front. Hold on. Let's see. I'll work on it. Overhead lights for me. No.
Actually, I'm going to go turn off the lamp because I have to pay for electricity, so I got to be careful. Times are tough.
A lamp. Okay.
Racking up the bill.
Yeah, you're racking them up. You must see everything now and go jing, jing, jing. All right.
Actually, I'm going to leave it on.
This is where it starts, though, where you're like, I can't leave that. I can't do it in the fridge for too long. I can't.
It's going to turn into an extreme cheapskate. Well, yesterday I went grocery shopping, and I'm like, I have to eat all these berries now before they go bad because I can't waste them. But, yeah.
You cannot waste the berries.
There, it's much brighter now.
You can see me?
Yeah, it's way brighter.
Yeah, it's not brighter, but is it?
No, it's fine. It looks good.
It looks good.
These are my computer glasses. Gual's here. The G with the G to the G to the B. To the BBB. The GGG. All right. So let's see. Eve, just before you stopped in, someone was here before Charlotte. You know what?
Someone was here before Charlotte?
Tanner Jones, roommate Tom and Ellen.
Oh, hi. I just saw it. Hi, guys. You came back.
We were placing bets whether you would come back. Oh, we're glad you did.
Yeah, hi.
Yep, the group is here. King Court Nick's Music, AFAP. What is that? Music. I know about music. The American Federation of Artists Playing Music. I don't know.
Hi, Audra. On YouTube side.
Yes, Audra came in. She is happy. It's Friday.
Yeah. Friday.
So far, no girlfriend for Audra.
Well, it's only been a few days.
We have time.
Yeah.
We might find one tomorrow.
You never. Yeah, the weekend.
That's where everybody finds a partner. Is on the weekend.
Really? But if you look, you won't find. You know that song, right? If you look, you do not find. Now, let's see. Well, I'll have to find out from everyone else.
Roommate Tom's here now.
Roommate Tom's in the house.
It's a party here tonight. There's so many people. Everyone comes on Fridays.
Edgley Tom.
I knew Tanner was coming because I think it was Tanner. Let me check. It was on Joe's.
Davy Jones is in the locker room.
Yeah.
What's Davy's? Do we use his actual name? Didn't he tell you?
He told us.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Dave Jones.
Yes, that's right.
I don't know why I was thinking Mark.
Mark.
Anyway,
Yeah.
tell us about your new.
Yes, tell us about your move. This is big news, the move.
So yesterday I moved in. I'm like so sore from moving. It was tough. But what are you eating? Cereal?
Wow. I need a little yogurt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, I had a bit of a tough time. I was crying a lot just because obviously you guys know I wanted to move, but I don't know, for some reason, like when my dad left me, I was still sad.
Oh.
But I feel a bit better now. My mom helped a lot, so it's pretty much good. Like there's just like the linen closet's a mess. I'll have to go through stuff like that, but
No.
and I have to go to IKEA to get a bookshelf and some underbed storage, but that's pretty much it.
Nice.
So
Almost done.
yeah, and except my windows. I told Charlotte this. My windows don't have screens, which is really annoying.
Do you need screens?
Well, yeah, I like to. I don't because I can't. I like to. Like I love having my window open. I love fresh air, so I can't just have it wide open with no screen.
Yeah, you
like
have to get
a
it.
bird could fly in.
Wow. I used to think that was the case too, but
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
how high up are you?
I'm only on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
But no, I prefer to have a screen. So this like superintendent said he'll figure that out.
Well, do you know if there's a place for the screen in the?
Oh yeah. There's supposed to be a screen.
Oh, well, just tell him he'll put one in.
Yeah, he said they might be out for repair.
Well, when they were getting your apartment ready, maybe the other person tried to jump out from the second floor and mess the screen up. Didn't realize it was in.
Yeah, it happens. How many floors? I think I don't even know.
How many?
I think there's 6 floors.
6 floors.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
But then I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I went without my list that I had been working on. So
wow, you should put it on your phone. Hello, Lily. Lily.
Hi.
Yogurt.
Because no, my list was on my laptop, and my laptop was in a box somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So you so you were upset when your dad left.
I was upset a lot.
The realization, like you were a big girl now and you're on your own and like, oh, okay.
Like, I had to, yesterday I had to send the direct deposit for rent, and I think that was a little sad. That was a tough one. Yeah,
you youngsters got to know you got to put that money in the bank. Yeah, because if you don't, well, you want to have that.
Oh, but I didn't tell you this. My job is making me permanent.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll be able to pay the rent indefinitely.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah, so that's like one less thing to worry about. What do you mean you don't have a lease? How does that work? Oh, is it just month to month?
Who are you talking to?
Myself. Tanner.
Oh, jeez. I'm like, I was like, I didn't see him walk, but Tanner's here. No, they don't have a lease on your apartment. You don't? Are you squatters? You know? I mean, I don't mean it personally. I'm just saying, or did you just find the door open and went in?
Tanner, you're so silly.
No, we just send the guy the money and he leaves us alone.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, well, yeah. Is it just like you're renting from an owner? Because my building is like managed by like a property company, so yeah, we can't really do that. That's nice though, because when there's a lease, if you ever want to leave, like you can't just leave.
Yeah, ours one was.
Yeah, you kind of
through the direct person as well. Like even though my house that I was renting was through a direct person,
but you had a lease though.
A 6-month one, yeah.
Yeah, so I used to be a landlord and had tenants would have a lease, but that would be casual. But they still had a lease; you couldn't break it, and you take that secure deposit.
I think they're just
Yeah.
some people just don't care. I think they just give up after a while, you know.
What hasn't Joe done?
I
Honestly,
know, true.
he's literally, you could bring up anything and Joe's has an experience with it.
Or I may have known someone that did. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what is stump you. Have you ever jumped out of an airplane? No, I haven't. Haven't done that.
Joe, do you want to join Tanner's band?
A band of merry men? Is that what it is? What's your band? Who's your band? Who's your daddy? Tell me about your band. And while we wait for that explanation, Easter is this Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. We just went on. Speaking of Easter, we just went on to another lockdown starting tomorrow.
Whoa. Hey, that's going to be rough. When do they roll back the when does he that could be real, put a real crimp in that book, the Bible, where the rock rolls back and he ascends into heaven. In a lockdown, you can't do that.
They always put us into lockdown right before holiday because they did it on Christmas Eve too.
Well, they don't want you congregating.
But people still will.
And they'll get sick and the numbers will go up and they'll keep that border shut. They're going to put a wall there between the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah, I don't think so. The Bible is my favorite piece of fantasy literature.
Yes, it is fantasy literature, but it's, it is literature nonetheless.
That gets brought up every time. And I always sit here quietly. And I think it's time for me to I think we should stop talking about
No, there's something more important, sadly, than the Bible at this point. You have a punk rock band?
You should join it, Joe. I think it's really cool.
No, because is that like the pink hair crap? I mean, stuff that you do. You have not crap. I mean that. See, I'm a little bit old for that. I sprayed mine gray.
You should spike it in a mohawk.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You'd look so.
It doesn't mohawk; it curls over.
It's cute.
All right, so so your punk. What's the name of your punk rock band? No.
Hang the Jury. Oh.
Wow.
I kind of like that.
Hang the Jury. Kind of like a play on hung jury.
Okay. Do you have any videos on YouTube or anything? Or is it just that you do it in your own time?
Yes. Where can we see you? That's right.
I didn't think it meant hung jury. I thought it meant the jury would sentence someone to be hanged. Well, not now. They don't use hanging anymore, but
they should. But yes,
injection.
Hang the jury. Yeah, a hung jury is a jury that doesn't agree on the verdict.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen that often because I think they just end up convincing someone, and that person's like, "Okay, whatever." Yes,
I hate to mention this, but yes, that did happen to Joe once.
You were on a hung jury.
Yes, but it was for drug dealers. See, so the deal was we couldn't understand why they were trying two people. Clearly, we knew the kingpin and he was guilty, but the guy that was really not particularly bright, who took the narcotics agent over to the guy to buy drugs, the judge says was as guilty as the guy who's selling the drugs. So it's kind of like, Eve, hey, you know where I can get some Twinkies? Yeah, Charlotte has some. So you take me over there. Charlotte, could I buy a Twinkie from you? And you're just as guilty as she is for selling them. You're as guilty for taking me. So you're kind of like, it's kind of like the getaway driver. And we had some trouble with that. We went back once and the judge says, what do you have? Well, we kind of don't agree. And then she said, the law is clear.
So she told you what to do?
She said the laws, here's how they do it. They tell you this. They say the law is clear. It is this. It is that. This is the way it is. This is the way the law is written. Anyone blah 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 is as guilty. The guy driving the getaway car from the bank is just as guilty as the people inside doing the crime.
But I don't think I feel like they're not supposed to do that.
No, they give you the. It happens all the time. The judge will talk to the jury to remind them of their duties and what's going on. So then everybody says, yeah, I guess. All right. What the hell? But They'll both be on the street in another week, you know. No, I have never driven a getaway car, except,
There we go. Not something that he hasn't done.
yeah, the getaway car. No, I don't think so. Slightly, I filmed the videos. Tom, you have
beef with Tanner? Because I asked, has he got any videos or whatever? And then Tom said, maybe if he ever finished editing the videos, he would have something you could watch. Ooh.
damn. Mm-hmm. That's
said,
right. Dropping the hammer. Well, Tom's busy. He's got Ellen. No, Tom doesn't have Ellen. Yes, Tanner has Ellen, and Tom, you're right.
Oh, I'm so tempted to answer the way Joe answers.
Okay, so it's Tom who's upset with Tanner. Is that correct?
We're talking about something.
But we're talking about moved on.
Is a blonde girl single, asking for a friend? Huh. Well, she's sitting there by herself. Tell your friend to ask her.
It's so annoying.
You're always upset with Tanner.
Oh, but he loves him. That's so cute. Besties.
I see G's in the wings.
Yeah, I don't know. She hasn't messaged me. She's not happy.
Oh, Charlotte, did you end up going to the beach? Well, you posted a picture.
She did?
Yeah, I did on Instagram. If you ever went on your Instagram. No.
Well, I would think you would show me a photo when I ask what's going on, you know.
Do you have to check?
I don't have to check. She told me that Kathy sent me a message. So I responded.
Well, like, you know.
Well, I'm like very busy. I'm eating yogurt and I have some coffee here. I took a nap that was too long.
Okay.
Is there anything you haven't done today? Yes. Well, I didn't go swimming today. I did go to the grocery store, and that was an event. I didn't film that either.
That was an event.
I was in and out very quickly because I knew what I wanted, and I was zipping around.
I need to go to the grocery store.
I'm going to have to go back tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to have to go? Yeah, Eve is going to have to make all of those trips herself.
Yeah, I know. Like a big deal. Well, she used to anyway. She used to anyway.
Yeah.
So so joining the band, the punk rock band? Yeah.
Also, is that a yes, or if I'm single?
No. Oh, you.
Oh, no one answered, yeah.
I'm not single. Or am I?
Or am I?
Okay, you can answer that.
No, well, she's a long way away. She's like 100,000 miles away. Or 4,000 miles away.
Maybe. Who knows? Could be.
No, she's not going anywhere. Actually, Charlotte's coming to visit me here as soon as they release the Krakens in wherever she lives.
I found that today, actually. I read online that as soon as you're fully vaccinated, you can travel and you don't have to quarantine.
Yes, I saw that too.
Yes, I saw that too from here going there and from you coming here as well. Wow. So
I just need to get vaccinated. Otherwise, you know.
Are they holding up? Are they letting everyone get vaccinated? Here's something interesting before you answer that. Baseball started in this country, and my Washington Nationals, their game was postponed the entire series with the New York Mets because of some players had COVID. Now, why wouldn't you, if you're a multi-billion-dollar industry, like the NFL even, right? Why wouldn't you make sure that all the players get vaccinated? Because the people at home, right, they're saying, well, they're not old enough yet. No. The people at home that want something to watch on television, and if they become ill, you can't watch them, and the whole thing is screwed up. Let the players get vaccinated. I don't understand why they don't. Maybe they didn't want to. Now, go ahead, Charlotte. Tell us again about your vaccination. Yes, when can you get it?
I don't know. I don't know when I can get it. But it also said that if you haven't been vaccinated, you can still go at some point. You just need to quarantine for 10 days. You need to get a test to see if you are negative or positive 3 days before your travel. And then when you come back, even as well, you still need to quarantine for the 7 or 10 days, I think it said.
Well, I mean, you have to quarantine at home, though, but you do quarantine at home. You're constantly in that ivory tower you live.
Like, we're supposedly meant to be going back to work on the 12th, aren't we? So if I do happen to come to Florida
now everyone knows where I live.
Okay.
Florida's quite big.
Hi, Katie Lynn.
If I come in June, then, I'll either have to book more time off so I can quarantine, or if I get my vaccine, then I won't need to, and I can stay for the full 2 weeks.
Woo!
2 weeks.
You have to quarantine when you get to Florida? Because I feel like they don't
No.
care.
No,
Oh,
listen.
okay.
Yes, they used to have that.
Yeah, but I feel like Florida doesn't make people quarantine.
You would think New York was doing it a while ago. My buddy who goes back and forth from Ireland, he stopped doing it or doesn't go as often because he has to quarantine for 10 days and can't work.
Florida is wild. I can't wait to
go to Walmart.
No, there will not. Walmart shopping at midnight.
I love midnight shops.
Do you have any over there?
Well, yeah, I used to love going to Tesco at midnight. There's always a different atmosphere, Like, you can go in the morning or the afternoon. There's people there. It's wild. It's crazy. Everyone's grabbing the meat, the bread, whatever. But, like, if you go at 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, it's always, like, really peaceful. And there's always, like, at least 2 or 3 people in there. And it's kind of, when you go to an airport, it's, like, that kind of vibe. But it's, like,
not in Walmart. When you're saying people are grabbing for meat and stuff like they're pirates eating.
I don't know. Tesco's obviously different to Walmart. Like,
Tesco's huge. There's 7,000 Tesco's around Europe. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Then how did you just say that?
I looked it up. It was shocking to me.
You're such a nerd.
Well, that's the only place you ever go, Tesco and Starbucks, and I knew about that place.
That's true.
Yeah, I have 2 places to go to. Florida is wild.
To go to. I just choose to only go to these 2 places. There's plenty of other places I can go.
Joe is Florida man.
It's true, you are the Florida man.
I think that's just a fictitious thing, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think there's a real Florida man. I mean, there are plenty of us here. My yogurt's out.
It's always different Florida men, but there's definitely Florida men.
Sally, get in here, dear, and bring me something. So, yeah, that would be interesting. It'll be great when you get here, and we will certainly count the days. Now, Eve, when are we then? When Charlotte's here, we're coming up to Canada. We're going to jump over the border.
All right. Well, Charlotte would probably be allowed in as a resident of the UK, but I'm not. Or citizen, but I'm not sure if you'd be allowed in, Joe.
But I live in North America like you do.
I know, but you guys have a lot of cases over there.
Well, that's true.
So you'll have to stay behind, and me, Charlotte, Tanner, and Tom can all hang out because I'm in Canada.
Yeah, that's right. And you can have Narissa and AJ. Isn't she there?
Yeah, and Bud Bunny.
Bud Bunny. I got to go see Bud Bunny. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'll watch on television because I'm sure you'll all be arrested.
Don't worry. There's no polar bears roaming the streets here.
No?
No, not here.
I guess they're in Florida too. Yeah.
I can't wait to come to Canada.
Yeah, Canada. Nice. It is very nice in the summer.
No, it's not nice in the summer.
Are you kidding? It's beautiful.
Well, Charlotte wouldn't like it because she's like me with the heat, the humidity. It's disgusting.
Oh, it isn't. It is not that hot, please.
Like, you walk outside, you're drenched, your clothes are wet because they just stick to you. It's too much.
Yeah, Joe, I want to go in the winter, please.
You guys don't know heat, I guess. Well,
we do. I know heat in the summer.
Yeah.
In the summer, your summer's about what, a month and a half?
That's not the point, though. Like, the heat is so intense. Like, why would you want to experience it more than that long? You know?
You get used to it after a while.
Yeah. want to.
All right.
Have you ever thought about that?
Someone else, come on down to
That's
Florida.
the only thing-
I'm opening up the gates for
that's the
Florida.
only thing I'm excited for, is for like the heat in Florida. I'm just not excited for that very much.
Yeah, I need.
Tanner's coming down. He's coming to Florida.
Unit soon.
Tanner says, I'll come down.
What did you say?
I need
Namaste.
to buy like a window. I don't have central air, so I have to buy a window AC unit soon because my worst fear is that we'll have a hot day and I won't have it. I have to leave. I'll have to go to my mom's or dad's because I can't. Yeah.
You're already planning on going back to dad's. Remember when you were like, I'm never going back there ever
Actually,
again?
Wait till you go back to that dungeon and you see it's his man cave and he's got Suzanne in shackles on the wall and stuff like that.
I don't think, yeah, I'm shackled. But no, he's already like planning what he's gonna do down there.
Oh,
So,
does it include Suzanne?
Jill.
no, it doesn't.
What? What do you, man?
He doesn't like her. Same.
Isn't that his girlfriend?
Yeah, but now that he has the basement, he's gonna be in there all the time and just avoid her.
Why? But if he doesn't like her, why doesn't he just boot her butt?
Because into, can be convenient, Joe.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just easy. It'd be more work to get rid of her. So.
All right. This is not the dark web. We don't talk about getting rid of people.
We're not calling anyone.
Somebody be knocking on the door. Yes.
I'm not sure how thin the walls are, so if someone could hear me, I might get a knock on the door. So
Yeah.
I'm planning a murder in there?
No, I don't think you are, as far as we know.
No, I'm not.
Let's see. Jasmine, am I saying that? Quar?
What time is it in India?
In India. What time is it in India? What part of India?
Oh wow.
6 a.m.
You wake up early.
You're a good Saturday morning to India.
And do you have to go to work or you just wake up early?
Well, you just haven't slept yet. Like,
Oh yeah, that's a possibility. I didn't even think of that. Oh, you're studying.
Oh, what are you studying? I'm studying the wall in front of me. Okay. Math. Ah, yeah. Good to have math.
It is. Spelled differently though.
Yes, it's a different kind of deli. The good cast? Oh, over in India. Well, we'll have to find out. All right. So what is happening? So what are you going to do tomorrow? And once you're not going to cry tonight, are you, Eve? You're going to go right to sleep? Or
we're doing business and she's just going to start sobbing because she's learning it.
No, I'm okay now.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cute that you did that, and your mom was there for you.
She was. Tomorrow I'm actually gonna go with my mom to go to Canadian Tire, which is like Home Depot.
Canadian Tire. That's a little,
It's like
presumptuous, isn't it? Canadian Tire.
But I need to get those like plastic clear like rolling bins you can put under the bed for storage.
Oh yeah, right. Yes, gives you some
and then
storage.
I need to go back to the grocery store.
What are you going to put in the storage bins under your bed?
I have the stuff behind me that I need to put. Oh, my candles.
Can we see them?
They're in a box. They're in that box.
All right.
Not exciting. I have to put my parents' wedding album that I don't know why I have because they're divorced.
Well, that's okay. You still have fond memories. Then they are your parents. Maybe you should put some pictures of Suzanne in there with them.
No.
Like in between them.
My university diploma needs to go under.
You need to do that and get some. Do you have other artwork other than?
Yeah, a picture of my old cat that my mom got me one Christmas.
Oh, that's a lovely cat.
He was really nice. You guys would have liked him.
Is his name Martin?
Onyx, because he was black. So.
Oh, not Ebony.
No.
Onyx.
Yeah.
And Ivory. Onyx and Ivory didn't go good in that song. I think that's why Paul McCartney put Ebony in. Uh,
Yeah, on a Saturday, so we'll go.
a shelf.
Oh, yeah.
There's always a line. Like a bookshelf, kind of, not to put books, but just like random like trinkets.
Let me ask you, do you feel the independence? I know you felt it last night, you're all alone, but do you feel the independence when you'll shop and then you're going back to your place and doing that, right? It's kind of like when you get your own car someday.
Yeah, I don't know my own car. Well, you guys know that, but they have this like app with a bunch of these cars around the city that you can just like book the car and take it.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
they have like different stations, so I joined one of those because one of the stations is in like the parking lot of my building.
That's great.
I can take that car.
That's pretty cool. That they had that in New York City once when I was living there, and that was kind of neat. Yeah.
Actually, my parents divorced. Like I have a lot of issues from that, early. And like they were both here today for about 5 minutes.
Oh, together. So tell us about the tension.
It was really awkward. My mom's like, "Hi, Vince."
Really?
Which is really awkward.
Hi, Vince. And you thought it was me. Where's Joe? Hi, Vince. Yes.
I mean, they never see each other.
And what did he say?
Hi, Christine.
Wow, they're really like getting along.
Yes, I love that. There's a connection there. Wouldn't you like them to get back together?
No.
Oh, then you couldn't tell one about the other. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I've divorced 3 times now. So awkward running into them.
what's PH? Is that?
Let's see. Phillips Hardware.
I'm sorry.
That's the only place they all run into each other.
I didn't have anything else for PH, like the poorhouse.
That's it.
Okay.
What is happening?
Phillips Hardware. So they all of your exes run into you at the Phillips Hardware?
Regularly?
Are they hanging out there or do they work there?
Work together.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen your second wife on the hub too. Oh, Tom. So you've been checking out.
Oh, that's what the PH is for.
What?
Pornhub.
Oh, I see. Oh, my mind doesn't go there, so I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, I mean, if you put an XH on there, I might have known what it was. But yeah, Pornhub.
So funny.
Are they really on there? What are their names? My notepad. Where's my notepad?
Oh, wow.
Charlotte, did you sneak in here? Eve. Eve is on her own now. We can't watch her leave her house. She came down here and stole my notepad.
Talk about parents, by the way.
Were we?
It's literally, well, we were before you started writing notes. My parents literally told me yesterday that like, they were away and they went away today, and I have no food in my fridge, and they just left.
They just left. They left.
They left me some chocolate, though, right? You posted that.
They did. So that's what I'm giving off at the moment.
That's the highlight. Please don't eat all of that chocolate. I want to recognize you when you get here. So, all right, let's see.
Grocery delivery there?
Oh no, not. Well,
Look,
as everybody's doing
Eve.
They live in the middle of nowhere.
Eve. I mean, did you forget when she hit that hit and run? It was in the middle of nowhere. And we thought it was some bustling little town, right?
We can get deliveries. It's just that like
it takes 2 days. Yeah.
It takes longer than 2 days because everybody's doing it at the moment. Please don't write the names down, Joe, so you can look them up.
Joe, those are not. Those are actual like porn stars.
Yeah, it's our actual. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I read the bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we can. It just takes about a week to get here because everybody's doing it at the moment. And also, you have to pay extra to get it delivered.
Yeah, same here. It just.
Well, don't you think that people, having been in that business, yes, something else, Tom and Tanner, having been in that business, don't you think the person delivering something should be rewarded or at least be paid for the job?
Well,
but I don't order enough for myself to eat anyway, so there's no point in me getting something delivered and then paying £4.50 or whatever it is delivery when half the food that I'm ordering, because you have to order a certain amount, is all going to go to waste.
But you don't have a car to go get the food yourself. You're kind of in a bind. I mean, you have a car, but you don't have the
I
license.
know.
You have
Yeah, but
the
my nan's didn't
you
live
have
with
the
my
L.
parents.
You
Yeah.
could just break the law a little and just go by yourself. You're not going to get
Let me
caught.
tell you, if something happened to her in that car and she didn't have a license, you know, she would
Okay,
never hear
I
the end of
know.
that.
I'm just saying, if you were like starving for weeks and you had to go get food,
I would then.
She'd go to her
I-
aunt. She would go over and
but I
see
wouldn't
Judith.
recommend it.
You
No,
know,
I'm saying if they were all away for weeks, if they were all on a holiday together.
no, although that would never happen. This family's messed up. They wouldn't go together.
Look at Joe
So-
discussing my family.
Yeah,
It's true though.
yes, they wouldn't go together.
My nan just doesn't go anywhere, so I'll ask this.
But she's a lovely lady. Yeah.
It's just finding we haven't spoken. It's just finding the time for her to come with me because, like,
Remember, it was in Big L. I
I
was
know
trying to
what
make.
you mean. I'm kind of in the same situation now that I don't have my own car. So like, if I kind of have to like make sure my dad's available and stuff.
it's really inconvenient, and I wish I passed my test years ago. But
When you visit, you may want my car, and maybe you can take it back to home
why would I do that?
Yeah, what?
through the Suez Canal, isn't it? That's the wrong way to go. Then, yeah.
So
No, it
then
has to
you
go all the way
have a
around.
car?
Yeah, you wouldn't have a car, and there's no point because if I came home, I could just come home and get my own car.
She has a car that's going to sit there. Is your dad going to put it? Are you going to put it? Not your dad. Are you going to put it in like a container space so that it will just stay there and it'll stay pristine for you when you get back? Or are you going to leave it out in the weather?
I'll probably just leave it out.
It's a new car. Don't let that happen. Put it a cover. Get a cover for your car. Do you want a cover for your car? They'll have one exactly for the size of your car. You just put it on and you should always cover your car from all that heat you get there or rain and snow. You want to cover it.
It's fine.
Oh man, it's good. Wait, where do you see that paint when you come back? All right. Okay, Tom. No. Tornadicane.
Tornadicane?
Is that some sort of hallucinogen?
Sounds like it.
It sounds like something you rub on a rash. I need some tornadicane. Do you have tornadicane? No.
Imagine that was his real name. You just said that.
What?
Like, it's probably not, but imagine it really was his real name. Parents were like,
Well, that's interesting. Maybe it's his last name. Maybe he is.
you know how effeminate I'd be if someone was like, "It sounds like a rush." Like that's gross.
Well, it was nothing personal. I was just reading it. I don't know if I've never heard a name like that. Tornado and hurricane. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. So you're kind of like a whirlwind, aren't you? Probably.
I like some of his songs actually. Well, I'm not Joe, but
You can. That's okay. You
I
can.
thought I'd chime in there.
You can answer for me because I don't know if Joe remembers. It sounds familiar, but I thought he was a gangster.
I'll answer for Joe. He answers for everybody else.
Yeah.
See, now you're doing it. See, it's good training. Okay. Good Friday evening and happy Easter in advance. Well, thank you very much. Sharjeel Abbas. Meet Tanner, Ellen, and Tom over there. And we have, let's see who else is over there. We have the tornado and hurricane. Davy Jones is in the house.
I didn't show Joe, but I will.
What?
He sent me the avatars for his thing that he's making that I was discussing with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whatever. Make sure you send stuff to me. Mm-hmm. All right. That's great. Okay. There's a lot of people became fans over here. Fans of Charlotte's. Well, Charlotte's and.
Don't get jealous.
No. I'm a fan also.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia, I'm a fan of Eve as well. So those of you listening on the YouTube network, you can listen to these lovely ladies and watch them live if you join younow.com. This has been a public service announcement. Okay. From the American Canadian Board of Trustees. All right. Hey, so at least the golf courses down here are less crowded today. The Canadians have stayed home mostly. So it's not as crowded. So if you want to play golf, come on down. They should be what?
Nice.
Well, they should be staying home. People shouldn't, like Canadians shouldn't be going to Florida.
Well, do you work for the Department of Tourism?
I work for the Immigration and Refugee Board.
Same thing. So, I mean, it's a part of it. Yeah. Audra, sexy. Audra, ladies, is looking for a woman. So
We don't actually know if she's bisexual or anything. We just know that she
said she wanted a woman.
if she usually likes a woman doesn't mean that she can't be bisexual.
Yeah, maybe she. Yeah, it's true.
Well, then she wants 2 women. I thought that's what it meant for so long. Okay. What? Come on. You need to have that. You should let me have my laugh meter thing here. Listen, everyone. They took away my toy that I hit. I could hit the button and it'd be laugh or it'd be a groan or something like that.
Because you wouldn't use it properly.
Someone has some good humor over there.
No, don't feed into him. He doesn't need to be big-headed. He already
I'm
is.
not big-headed. I mean, come on. That's just this. I'm just keeping the flow going. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I have to watch you two, both of you on your machines.
I'm not. I'm actually watching you.
For a change. Usually you're like this.
Because I'm reading what people also put on the chat.
Why don't you put it up in front of you like I do?
Because I prefer having it on here.
You don't have anything on your computer? What are you looking at us through?
Because it also makes my computer slower to have like YouTube up as well.
Ah. You're not from around here, are you? You have a different accent. Let's see if you can guess where Charlotte is from, everyone. Charlotte, say, park the car in Harvard Yard. Oh, yeah, Tom, we already knew that. She's from what?
You shouldn't have said anything and other people guess and then being like, oh yeah, Tom was right.
Yes, I know, but Tom, we must have told him. It's WHALES anyway, to spell it right. Okay. So no, it's not. It's not. That's the funny way to spell it because you go inside there and you got to wait for him to open his mouth to jump out. But
I hate British Wales. Yeah, I hate Wales too.
Why is he? Now listen, Wales is a lovely, very green because it rains all the time. Rolling hills. It's just beautiful. There's nothing there. I mean, there have been some tragedies there. I mean, we all know about those, and that was pretty bad.
Uh-huh.
You prefer orcas? Yeah. Orcas is a different kind of whale. Although it's very, even tempered and it doesn't discriminate. It's black and white. And it's a beautiful thing, orcas. And now they don't allow them here at SeaWorld anymore because they killed someone.
Good.
But that was the attraction, to see them.
No.
And watch the people dive in with them and they eat them. Yes.
Not okay.
What?
To go see orcas in like a small tank. I mean, I went to see them when I was a kid, but that was
too.
on purpose because my parents took me.
Oh,
But
like you didn't want to go. They said, Charlotte, honey, we're going to go see the whales today.
Yeah, because I was 5 and I didn't understand. But now I don't agree with it and I would never go again.
Well, now you can't go see it. They took them away.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If it was another one to open up, I wouldn't go there.
I got to get all you youngsters with your hand movements and everything. And what you say. Give me 5. No, you guys don't do that anymore. Now it's like.
Yeah, we do.
It's like a gang. It's like a gang thing, right? You go like this.
No, me and my dad always go to the high fives, or we like fist bump. That's our thing.
Well, we fist bump because you can't shake hands anymore because it's against the law.
Okay, but like me and my dad were doing it way before it became a trend.
Do you wear masks too around your family?
Why would I need to wear masks?
I think you should.
I literally practically live with them.
Okay.
Okay, well.
They're real big fish. They look like fish, just way bigger. I thought they were mammals. Do whales count as fish? Well, if you do one of those little emoji things where you say you want to put fish and chips and you put a whale in there and some French fries, they know what you mean. Follow along, class. Okay, I'd like there'll be a test tomorrow.
It's so annoying. You better write the note down then, Joe, so you don't forget what the test is. But you are a loser.
No, I'm getting my learner's permit. Well, yeah. So let me see. We're in a punk rock band.
Yes.
We are.
And the name. Do you remember the name of it?
You
can't spell back out.
Hung jury. The hung jury. The jury.
No.
Hang the jury.
Yeah.
Hang the jury. I remembered. I did not look back. I mean, I can't remember. Yay. So do you guys have any gigs? You do anything? I know your recordings, your videos will be coming out someday. The jury is hung, huh? Well, let's ask Ellen.
Is that even Ellen?
What?
What?
Audra, is the jury hung? Don't ask Ellen. Yeah, Tom. There you go. Don't ask Ellen. It's too embarrassing to see your friend. Yes, I know. Yeah, don't ask Ellen.
Hannah, and Tom, are you gonna come to Florida then? Or even Wales, actually, when everything opens up.
Oh, your band will tour in Florida. I can imagine those venues would be nice.
We'll go watch it together. We'll get backstage passes. Woo!
Oh yeah, we'll be living large. Get out of our limo. But you know what? I hope the crowds are no more than like 15 people, because it's to be too many for us to.
Gemma gangster in the making is true.
Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging on the scene in my gangster lane.
You went to Disney to perform. I probably stuttered then. That's cool. Oh.
No, they just went to Disney.
Tom.
Just walked around and waited in lines. Man, you were kind of like Florida man.
No,
except you left your pants on, probably. You were just happy to be there. Oh, were you there in the winter? Florida mans. Manses. You forgot the S. Florida mans. Yachty.
Kathy said she was going to be here.
Yachty, how are you? What's going on?
There's people like yelling in the hall. I think it's not a regular thing.
Did you sign a 1 week lease?
It's a year.
You're gonna need earplugs.
I can hear them.
Knock knock.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear them. I can't hear them. Hang on a second, Yachty. This is important. Listen for the people in the hall.
They stopped.
The kids in the hall. Maybe it's boys to men. What?
Yeah. If you were quiet, maybe we could.
I think they're gone now. Yeah, I heard the door shut.
They heard my voice and they ran away. Kids in the Hall. It's a good show. Yeah, but I not for adults. Okay. Yeah. Eve, don't worry about that. They're always neighbors. They've got to walk in too. I know you're quiet as a mouse coming in your house, but
yeah, there's no need to like yell.
Yeah, like
kind of disrespectful when you live in a apartment.
Yeah, like you gotta be quiet.
We know you don't care. Joe.
Inside voice.
I do, but there is inside noise sometimes. But you realize that when you live in an apartment, you might hear a door slam, or you hear the bell when the Elevator opens. You have an elevator? Why did she freeze?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you froze. That was a good freeze.
Oh, yeah, we have one, but there's no bell on it.
Good. So you won't
no,
hear
I'm
it.
like 4 hours from Toronto. It sounded like it was the superintendent. It sounded like
Maybe he's bringing the screens in.
not at almost 9 o'clock at night.
He might knock in and say, hello, Miss Adams, I have your screen.
No.
And you would say, I'm indisposed at the times, Master. I can't. Please come on. Come on in, Mr. Supervisor, please. No, you can't do that. See, yeah, I like when everybody gets in a dramatic role, of course, when these things happen. So he knocks on the door. Miss Eve? Yes?
Like right now?
Miss Eve,
Oh,
I have the screen for you. I'll just slide it right here. Just crack the door a little bit and I'll slide it so you can put it in.
I don't know how to I'd have to get my dad to do it. I don't know how to do that.
Well, please tell that guy not to knock on your door because he's going to be disappointed that you can't take them screen.
Well, I would take them, but I'd call my dad to put them in.
Tonight it's late.
No, not tomorrow.
You're so irritating.
I know. But yeah, I love Eve. She answered me. If I had said you need to call your dad, Charlotte would have gone like this. Eve says, no, he's not. It's too late. I love that innocence. Yeah.
Well, it's just
What is not behind you?
If I lived there, I would come over and put it in for you. I'd be happy to do
I
it.
don't even have them yet, so but thank you.
They won't let me in the country, but I mean, if I lived, down the street or something.
You go to sleep. What?
In the closet tonight.
I gotta sleep. Yeah, I know. The thing is, when I'm lying in bed, I can see the front door, so I'm so scared someone's just gonna walk in, and I'll just like lock eyes with them, and I'm gonna be asleep in bed.
So good.
Yeah.
My landlord did that once.
I think I'm gonna get one of those locks I showed you guys like a month ago on Amazon. I'm gonna get one of those.
Don't you have a bolt lock on your door?
No, just a one twist lock.
There's no chain?
No, there's nothing extra.
All right, you need to fix that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that lock. That's all I can do.
This is no dad joke. You're going to get that. You need to go get that tomorrow and just put it in. It's easy.
Well, I have to order it on Amazon, so it should arrive tomorrow. Because, yeah, I need something.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. I mean, you have a straight back chair.
Oh, no, I only have my office chair. I guess it's straight back, but I mean, I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
My problem is the first time there, Joe. You're like, you need the lock, like right this minute.
You need to go now.
I never lock my doors. It's kind of a trust by trust basis at the commune. Oh, the commune, yeah. I bet that's great.
I forget to lock my front door sometimes.
That's what I check before. Yeah, sometimes I forget the back door, but
No, I never go out my back door, so it's always locked. But my front door, I freak out when I take like black bags out because the area that I live, it's so open.
Black bags, that would be trash bags.
Trash bags. I'm always like, oh my god, is someone hiding behind the tractor? Is someone hiding behind that car? Is someone gonna come and stab me from behind that trailer? And then I'll walk in the house and I'm like, oh my god, finally, and I forget to lock it and I just walk out back up. So anybody can come in.
Krispy Kreme.
We haven't seen you in such a long time.
Hello, how are you? And thanks again for inviting 1,764 fans.
Boy. I'll be back in a minute.
She'll be back in a minute. Okay, hey Yachty. Where is Yachty? So I just fanned you, Krispy Kreme. I thought I would have already. I like Krispy Kremes. When they're rolling off, they're hot. They roll off the conveyor belt. Yeah.
We have Tim Hortons, but
Tim Horton, is that donuts?
yeah. But I mean, like with any like coffee shop, they've ventured out and have it.
How's your connection there? Your
Mine?
internet,
Was
everything.
mine freezing?
You did for a second. I was just wondering.
Okay, yeah, you froze for me too. Yeah, no, the Wi-Fi is good.
Good. The Wi-Fi is good. Let's see if Yachty's Wi-Fi is good. See how she. Yachty, how are you doing?
Yeah, Tim Horton is gone very downhill. Yachty, yeah, how are you doing? How's your son doing?
He's doing good. He just had a seizure last night.
Oh, no kidding. So you called the doctors. What did they say? They said it may happen, or?
Yeah.
But is that the first one since his
No, it's the second one since the surgery.
Wow. So what did the doctors tell you about that?
To just keep an eye on him and to just use the magnet.
To use the what? Medicine?
The magnets for his device he has inserted inside of him.
Okay.
Oh, so what do you do? What do you have to do?
It's like something like a credit card, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have it on top of the device.
Oh, put it on top of it, and then does it work?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good that it works. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So where are you right now, Yachty? I can hear some noise. Are you at work?
No, I'm at home.
I see. How's work going? Are you still working the second job?
No, I just I stopped that for a little bit because of him.
All right. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But you could pick up like if you wanted to at any time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That has been around for a long time, that profession.
Exactly. Yeah, like I don't know if I'm gonna go back to it.
You might not, huh? Well, that's good.
No, because what happened with my family.
Yeah, I know. How are your folks doing?
They're holding up.
And you doing okay?
Yeah, like it's weird and it's sad that basically next week it's already 2 months since
Wow.
like it's surreal. Like he's not here with us anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Like when I hear a motorcycle pass by, like, oh shit, is that him? Nope, it's not.
Yeah.
It's like,
but you'll always have, you know what? For years and years from now, you'll hear that and you'll give you fond memories. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So, Charlotte, you're back? You doing okay? Eve, don't worry. That's a very nice place you are. Don't get those.
Stop.
No, it's great. This is a big change for you from living in the basement and now on your own. I mean, come on.
I know, yeah.
I mean, that's a big deal. So, it's very cool.
Exactly. Congrats.
Thanks.
I wish I could do that. I'm still waiting to see if they approve it or not.
I hope they do.
Krispy Kreme. You miss living on your own, huh? Well, did you get married and now you're not, or you have roommates now? If we're being too personal, that's what we do. You can just tell us different things. It doesn't matter. We don't know. But no, I've been in this cave now for a while. It's just not the same. Unfortunately, your health. Oh. Back home when I got ill. Oh, sorry to hear that, but you have loving care, I'm sure. No? Wow. Now, Tanner Jones is glad that he doesn't live on his own because he wouldn't have Tom to fight with, and he wouldn't have Ellen to. He wouldn't have Ellen. So, yeah, I get that. You fight daily.
Yeah, I know how that is. Jeez.
Yeah. Eve also has an experience with her dad's new wife, and
They're not married.
well, how long have they been together?
Well, there's like some discrepancies. Because remember I told you I found the card on the mantle? You don't remember?
No. Yes, you do. Yeah. I want you to go on so that, everyone else can enjoy it.
I found a card on the mantle a couple years ago, and I was like, I'm so happy I've been with you for 15 years. And I was like, 15 years? My parents have only been divorced for 10. So it wasn't adding up. So yeah, they've been together a while.
You're too smart a cookie to pass that one by you, right?
Yeah.
So they're not married, but they've been together 15 years. Well, 5 on the QT and then 10 on the open market.
Krispy Kreme, before I lived with my dad, I lived with my mom, and I ended up moving to my dad's because me and my mom just fought so much. Like, it was awful. Like, you get along better with people when you don't live with them.
So now you and your mom are pretty good friends.
Yeah, we are.
See, that was a guess, and it worked. Yeah. No, but you are, because you always talk about your mom. Well, I mean, compared to Suzanne, your mom is like.
Suzanne's not.
Suzanne doesn't count. Suzanne is her new stepmom, soon to be.
No, they're not. My dad said he'd never get married again.
Well, that's because of Suzanne.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Charlotte, I don't think we can hear you. I know your dad said that too, but I don't know if I can hear you. Maybe it's just me.
I didn't unmute myself.
Okay.
My bad. But that's what my dad said. He said he'd get married.
So that's interesting. So you really called. Did you ever call your dad on that and say, this card says that you guys have been together?
No, because I think he'd say, why are you reading the card? Even though it was on like the mantle out in the living room.
I always read my parents' cards.
Yeah.
They read everything.
Yeah, they read everything in my room, so I may as well read what they're doing.
Tell them what they read out of your bedroom. Actually, she has her own house, but they'll creep into her house.
I don't.
Well, since I started talking about them, they got upset because they secretly watched her.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Well, I don't know if they still do. Someone probably still does.
Somebody's monitoring this, but come on, you guys, give her a break.
I'm a good kid.
That's crazy. Well, yeah,
I'm a good kid. Don't say that around me, please. It sounds wrong.
But no, sometimes back in the day, I'm assuming back in the day and not anymore, my parents, or one of them, used to read my journal, everything in it.
Crazy.
Whoa, and you know what was in that?
Oh, that's horrible.
Saucy stuff.
There is so many things that they shouldn't read.
Really? They'd fog my glasses up, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
I have people call my mom when I post things on Facebook. Oh, God. You can't do anything. Yes, I could see why you prefer to be living alone.
Like, I don't get why people have to, like, watch everything you do. It just doesn't, like, I don't go and, like, watch everything my parents do. I think that would be really weird. And I think they'd be like, can you leave me alone?
Maybe.
Cards that are on, like, the mantelpieces and stuff. Like, I always do that because I think it's cute to see what my dad writes to my stepmom and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't go into their room and read, like, my stepmom's journal or, like...
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know?
Why does everyone keep a journal up there, don't
Bye,
they?
Tanner, have a good weekend.
Tanner, you're leaving already. My goodness. We'll see you. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Easter, and we will see you on Monday. Easter Monday, we'll be here.
Yeah, boy.
We'll be here. I'll be back. Thank you. All right, that'll be good to see Tanner, Ellen, and Tom. Is Tom still here?
Roommate Tom. I think he's still here.
That is very good, Krispy Kreme. That is smart not to keep a journal. And also be very careful what you put on Facebook, everyone, because, you know, the man and the women, they know everything about you. Yes.
I write everything down pretty much. And, like, you know, it's my own personal thing that I do. And like, especially if I'm not having a good day and like I have nobody to talk to about it, then I'll write it down instead, you know? Or if it's about someone specifically and I can write it down instead of talking to them about it. Yeah.
That's why I take notes. Krispy Kreme, Tanner Jones knows this already. I take notes.
All the time.
I make notes. I make little, when I hear something, I write it down. And then if I can't understand what my writing is the next day, I usually throw it out anyway. But some things are very prophetic. And, or is it pathetic? It's prophetic. Yes. It's, you know, it's one of the thetics that I do. All I think is the last thing I say. How crazy. Oh, yeah. 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 So if someone is going to read something you have, you might put in something that is a complete farce in your book. You just have to remember to remove it. Did you guys ever do that? Did you ever write down, like if someone was copying work from you? Did you ever write down something completely wrong?
I know what you mean, though, but no.
Oh, I did all the time. Yeah, man. No kidding. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Joe, don't read my shit, man. That's, you know, that's how you put stuff down. Write down the wrong thing. How'd you get that right and I got it wrong? Why? What are you talking about? It was very unusual that I had it right anyway, so no one really looked at my work. Davy Jones, there you go. See? What is this? Is a scene out of some jailhouse or something? Hey, what do we got here? Let's see. We got a shoe. Yeah. I thought it was the intro to Jailhouse Rock. That's all right. No, it's okay. Yeah. Do you also crack your nails? I mean, your knuckles?
I just did it earlier, so you can't hear it.
God, I hate that. I hate that. I like when the chiropractor does it and it's your back, but
why do you hate when it's knuckles then? It's exactly the same thing.
No, it doesn't, you know, it's just not really the.
Well, if
no offense, you are both feminine, but it's not really like the thing that, you know, I see have seen many girls do. But I mean, you want to do those things, go ahead. But it's okay. That's the noise my body makes when I get up. Oh, really? Well, you're familiar with it. That's the noise, and it is the, what are those? The gases of, what is that? It sounds like a crack, but it isn't. I remember the doctors always say.
It's the gas bubbles.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
My hips click as well. Like.
I know that's true.
Okay.
That sounds sinister.
I was exercising yesterday, and like every time like I lifted my leg, like my hip went. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! You can't say that in front of Eve.
It's okay. Other people can say whatever they want.
Thanks. It's when Joe's birthday. He's not allowed to.
I can't though. I can't say it. I can't say Jesus Christ. No, I can't. Jesus Cristo. I used to think when I was a kid, I was raised Catholic, that if I said something bad, I was afraid at night something would happen to me.
Really? That's kind of sad.
Well, it's very sad because it was stupid. But, you know, then I got out of that, you know, that, but I won't get into that.
We're not talking about it.
We're not talking about that. We won't talk. I'm not saying, I'm not talking. I'm not.
That's what you do when we watch films.
I'm not talking.
Joe.
I cannot stand when people talk during films in the theater. That's the worst. Eve would hit him. I hate that.
Do you?
I do in the theater. I cannot stand it. It's like, where were they raised? In a barn?
It's funny that, isn't it?
It is, because I talk all the time when I'm watching one with you guys. I'm going, I don't buy that scene at all.
No, right. What's going on? What's happened? Why is that happening?
Joe, I can see you doing that.
Why is that happening right now?
I do those
going
things.
on?
I do those things for her. Yes.
What?
For who?
For you.
Who's her?
For Charlotte, I say,
Right.
what? So what? Do you think they meant to do? No.
But I'm like, shut up and figure it out. Just watch it and you'll learn. Like, and then when I don't reply to you, like if I don't say I don't know, like if I usually say with the sentence I don't know, you're like, well, what's going on? And you won't stop until I say.
And these are movies I've seen 10 times, by the way.
We've watched films that we haven't watched before.
Hello, Kristen. Kristen Live Acres in the
Oh,
house.
Is she on YouTube?
Hi.
She's on the tube.
Kristen.
Yeah. No, that doesn't sound right. When you're on the tube, that's usually like you got one of those, you're smoking weed or something, but
No, it isn't.
it's not? Okay.
Usually when they say on the tube, it's like the under tunnel train.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, the tube in London. Yes, but that's in England. We don't have the tube here. Do you have the tube in Canada? What do you call it?
No.
Subway?
Eve just said that she would think the same.
Yeah, that's what I thought of because I know the term. I know the tube in London.
Yeah, the tubes in London. Yes, of course. What do they call it in Washington, D.C.?
I don't know.
The Metro.
Cool.
What do they call it in New York City?
The subway?
Yes, it's the subway. And that's right. That's another round. We'll be right back after these words. It sounded like someone's doing their knuckles again. Yet it was Eve. I know it was Eve with the microphone. I got that. I don't know what's happening. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what's happening.
No,
Audra, are those broken butts or hearts?
Yeah.
Oh,
You like this?
what?
Why are you the way that you are? That's what I'm asking.
I'm bizarre. I have a bizarre sense of humor. I mean, I can't help it. I could, but I don't want. I don't choose. I choose not to. But I mean, no zero harm by anything. So if anyone is ever offended, please. I mean, sorry.
It is what it is.
I don't.
Yeah.
If you're offended, don't be, because there's. All of my things, they're all founded and expressed with nothing but love somewhere in the meaning. So just remember that. And
just remember.
Yeah, remember, and just we'll get along okay. So, Krispy Kreme, are you, what part of the country, world, planet do you reside? Not being specific. In Indiana. Oh, that guy was from Indiana, that went into Capitol Hill today. That was terrible. Another thing.
Yeah, I saw that. And it's sad, but an officer died.
Yeah.
Awful.
And the guy, he drives his car and hits two police officers in front of the barrier, or they're standing in the road like, stop, boom, and he knocks them over. And then he stabs one and he dies. And then, of course, by that time, the guy's riddled him with bullets, I guess. But he was 24 or something. I mean, that's not terrorism. That's just lunacy. I mean, there was no message. It's just, as far as they know. Wow. He was a Hoosier. Yeah, I know. They will. But what if our forefathers, all four of them, had written, the Constitution, and they didn't have a Second Amendment, and it said, you have a right to bear midriffs. Imagine what the country looked like. There'd be nobody, everybody would be admiring midriffs. So, even in church, you could wear, halter tops and it'd be okay because you're bearing your midriff. And the world would be a much better place, wouldn't it?
No.
You think it's better to bear arms? Okay. Well, we see who the radical one is, the Catholic girl. Yep, the only tube I arrives away. Kristen always has an answer. Well, according to our Constitution, or else, suppose you're able to have the right to bear arms, But Biden's trying to shut that down. Yeah, well, when they try to come in and get the guns, we'll see what happens. You can't do that. You can't reverse.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I prefer marshmallows, though. So if you break into my house, you're going to be riddled with marshmallows. It slows everyone down. Everybody likes a marshmallow.
I actually don't.
Well, if you put it, usually. Yeah. Yeah, they said that about Obama, but it didn't happen. Yeah, that's true. Well, certain things you really can't stop. First of all of these, I don't want to get off on a serious subject, but it is. I mean, we've had so many, still more mass shootings in the last couple of weeks. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't think removing guns is the answer. Because the bad guys will always get guns.
People say that, but there obviously are bad guys getting guns here, but there's no mass shooting.
Well, there's shootings, but not as many there.
But they only shoot each other.
Same here.
Yeah, they're shooting each other over drug.
I mean, every now and then.
Yeah, rarely.
Well,
but it's usually
well, that happens too here also, by the way. In droves, it happens. However, for some reason, we get these other things happening that are just bizarre. It's a shame. Can't stop the marshmallow man. No, you can't. Yes, Chicago has tons of murders and shootings. Shootings and murders, oh my, they have plenty of them.
Usually here, what you hear on the news is it's usually stabbings and stuff, because obviously some people can't get guns. So, but there's obviously going to be less stabbings because it's more of a difficult thing to kill someone with, I guess.
Yeah, and what else? And what else, Charlotte?
Hit and run.
Thank you, Eve. They have a propensity in Wales for hit and runs.
Hi, AJ.
AJ, hello, AJ. We are well represented by our friends north of the border. That's people in Georgia. No, that would be north of my border is Georgia. And not the Russia, Georgia. It's the Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. But AJ's way up north in Canada. So is Eve. So is Tanner Jones. So is Tom. And so is Ellen. What?
It's roommate Tom.
Roommate Tom, yes.
No, actually, I was moving, so I honestly forgot about April Fools, and it would have been mean for someone to prank me.
You want to hear about the prank that was lame and didn't work on me? It was so lame. It was so lame.
Okay.
This was so lame. So I'm sitting in the barber's chair because I'm getting my beard trimmed, right? And the guy goes like this. He does it all the time. And I know this guy really well. He looks at me. Oh, no. And I said, what? Man, I slipped. There's a bare patch on your chin. I said, no, there isn't. There's not. Don't even try. I had you for a minute. Yeah, okay.
That's the worst.
That is the worst I'd ever heard. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
No, I forgot about April Fools.
State of Georgia, because of the new law, it just passed. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, they're getting. Yeah, it's gonna. That's kind of like crazy.
Sounds like there's a baby.
Well, there is a lot of truth to that. Chris and I never heard that argument, but I see where you're going with it. Well, how did you know I failed that test? Yes. We didn't use electric typewriters. These were actual.
I want a typewriter so bad. We've already spoken about this.
Yes, but if you want a typewriter, really, they're loud. Although, the sound of a typewriter, you could put that on your phone and you could listen to it at night and go to sleep. It's ASMR.
Well, I don't into it. I'd rather just use it, you know?
And then you have loose paper all around.
I would love that.
What? Oh, that was a joke, though. But he still had to eat it. It's not like he was faking eating it.
Oh, was it made of what? Was it chocolate, white chocolate or something?
Oh, okay. Was it fake?
Oh my God, of course it was fake.
Otherwise,
Oh,
that
I
would
don't know. It was. Oh, okay.
It was white
I thought
chocolate.
it was real.
Geez, I thought right away white chocolate.
Yeah, I know, but imagine like it wasn't, and it was just like the stupidest prank. Because not only is he pranking
Yeah,
us, he's playing the stupidest prank on himself.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Typos are a B. Typos are a B on a typewriter.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Now, typos are a B.
Oh,
T-Y-P-O.
bitch.
Oh, or a bitch on a type. Yes, on a typewriter. Oh my God, they're so difficult.
Yeah, but like, you know, I love the idea of having one. Not the idea, like I'd actually buy one.
Many of you don't know this story. Here's a fun fact. When I was in the Navy, I used to work on the teletype machines quite a bit. And what we used to do is try and race the tapes we were making. So you had to get up over 100 words a minute to do it. The way you could do it, we had to be fast, but it didn't translate into like even electric typewriters when we got out, because the teletype machines are all capitals. So you never had to change to go to a letter or a number or anything, go to capital, you just type it out. And that made it a lot quicker, because when I tried and took a test when I got out, I wasn't quite at 100 on a regular typewriter. The guy said, "You left the punctuation." What? You know, you forgot it.
Do they still sell white out? Yeah, they do.
Do they still sell whiteout? Yeah. Do you know who invented whiteout?
Why do you always know like these?
I know
like,
minutia. It's minutia. Do you know who Michael Nesmith is?
No.
Michael Nesmith was one of the singers in the Monkees. Hey, hey, with the monkeys, you can't stand. Do you know? All right. Michael Nesmith played the bass or the guitar. His family invented it.
Whoa.
How about
that's
that?
Crazy.
And the funniest thing I've ever had done with this, and this is, I may be repeating myself, but AJ, I know you'll appreciate this being a hygienist, is that, or in working in the dentist's office, is that my hygienist told me, you will not believe what she came across. And a woman, very old lady, came in and she was sitting down and she was coming in to see the hygienist, and she smiled and she had the brightest, whitest teeth. Yes, you're right, folks. For probably 15 years, she'd been putting white out on her teeth. She said behind the teeth were like rotted, and she was just putting white out on. Ew, can you imagine that?
Imagine the taste though, and not only the taste, like you're talking to someone and all of a sudden like a white piece goes on your like lip thing, and you're like, that's kind of gross. Do I tell them? But then they're going to be embarrassed about the fact that we know about them white out.
And during COVID, people have been filing their teeth with, well, you should file it because they're filing them. Why? Because COVID, all of everybody's, the tension and all, and their teeth are getting uneven. I need to do my bottom ones. Yeah.
No, I did that before COVID. I got a chip in my tooth and I just filed it.
Really? You filed it? Would you file it under tooth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
No, you did a good job. You should be a dentist.
Yeah. I don't recommend.
Don't do it with a nail file.
Oh, you're right.
All I have.
Krispy Kreme, that would hurt.
Oh, I hate biting my tongue. When I was a kid, I thought filing my teeth was a good idea, and I used to sit next to my mum, and she'd never used to like say don't do that, and I used to file to try and make my teeth like.
She's an idiot.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
so
Sorry, that's crazy. You would let a child put a file in their mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's really dangerous to do. You should never.
And never do it when drunk, but you were too young to
But
drink.
no, like you shouldn't do it anyway. Regardless, like if you hit the roof or something in your tongue,
Oh yeah.
ow. Why
Yeah.
are you laughing?
Because you would think, why? I mean, look, if you want to buff your teeth,
No,
Why would you
do
buff your
that?
teeth? Buff teeth? That was semi-funny. But here, let me see what I have in here you could use on your teeth. Oh, this is what you're talking about. Here, let me take this. This
Don't do it.
one of these, and I say, let's see.
Stop. Joe, we can see that you're not doing it.
Yes, I know. I would never do that.
AJ,
What'd she say?
she said, "You, I hate that song. I'm sorry I brought it up."
Okay. Okay, Chris, no. Let's see. My teeth are horrible because I have gastric disease and it causes me. Oh, poor thing. Like you dragging your nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, that's. Do they use chalkboards anymore?
I don't think so. We didn't when I was in secondary school. Did we? No, we don't. We use whiteboards though.
Yeah, and they had like what markers that they could erase, dry erase markers or something like that. Yeah.
The only time I remember chalkboard was in, I guess it would be elementary if you.
We had the classic ones. I mean, in grade school, because I'm so old, and there was no air conditioning in the school.
Oh yeah, we had the one on the wall, and then you drag it down and everything, and it would be another chalkboard on top. You know, like you would have to keep dragging it down for like another piece of.
Ours were just set there permanently. You know.
Oh no, we had like this one that was like a chalkboard. You drag it down, it's another chalkboard thing. But it was always really dirty and like just not good. And then a few years later, we upgraded to a whiteboard.
A whiteboard. Okay. Everything's good. How, AJ, you're okay? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Eve?
AJ said she's on holiday.
Yeah, for
Off work.
the weekend. You guys have a 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Awesome.
Do you have some big dates plans, some action? What are you going to enjoy the Easter holiday? Or are you going egg hunting or what do they call it? Easter egg.
I want some.
You want some action, girl. Woo! She's over in that side of Canada. Yuko Nishizawa.
Yeah.
I hope I pronounced that see you again. What has the world come to? An end. Hearing whiteout. Yeah, whiteout. Yeah. Jail. Yeah, y'all laughing, I see. Oops, I spoke too soon. Even if it means a new toy. Wow. Yeah, I hear that. See, I replicate that. I don't have my sound effects. It really bums me out.
Because you don't use them properly. You open it up and you're like, oh, this is a sound effect.
Yes.
And you have 50 buttons.
But the problem is that none of them work, and I don't know why they want to. You have to pay more. I figured it out. You have to pay money in order to get it, and I'm not going to do that for my sound machine. I mean, I can do my own sound effects.
Well, then.
You made me mess my hair up. That's better. Hey, Barney. No, it's not that crazy.
Well, it was like proper spiky then.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Okay.
What? All right.
Okey-dokey.
Thursday. Okay, moving along. Sorry again, guys. Okay. It's nice to have all that time off on us. There was a lot of drama. A lot of
Wow.
Tell us.
We want the dirt from the dentist.
I love a good drama story.
Wait a minute. Pretty sure ours were contractor. Yeah, glued to the entire wall. Yeah, they were put up there. I think they bolted them in, and they had the nice long wooden eraser thing. And you had to, and you wanted to be the one, Joseph, I want you to go clap the erasers after school. Okay, sister.
I used to love doing that. Like the teachers would say, it wouldn't be after school though, because it would be within school hours. So we would like grab the chalkboard thingies, wipers, go outside while the teacher was teaching a lesson, and put them together. Waste time in it.
That's an exciting story.
Another way of it is an exciting story.
It's exciting. Yuko, I'm really sorry that you're going to have a root canal. You did the clapping of erasers also. That's great. Isn't that something? It's just amazing how many people clap the erasers.
It's fun. It's a good time.
You know what you can get from the erasers? And you should be careful when you're out there and you're single. You can get clap from the erasers. Okay, so do you have some tea? What?
Why like this?
Grown, see, but you did understand, AJ. All right, AJ's coming in for some tea. All right, AJ, let her rip. Let's hear your tea. How are you?
I'm good. It was a drama-filled week, but sometimes bitches out themselves. So.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting sassy.
Tell us.
Okay, so each month at work we do a work culture thing, which Eva, I'm getting your name. Eve probably understands because you're like a human resources girl, right?
Yeah.
So to promote a positive work culture, we have a polka dot box where we put entries and nominate people for the good things they do during the month, like every staff member. And then one person gets drawn and nominated for a prize. But all the nominations get listed in email, right? Just to include everybody.
Wow.
So it's a culture building thing. It's kind of nice to see your name and see everybody's a team, right?
Yeah.
If it's a nice compliment.
So no, everything's nice, right?
Okay.
So this month there's 168 nominations. It was amazing, the most we've ever had, which is great. And one of the new girls, she works in the sterilization unit. She got nominated and she's been there for 2 weeks. Well, somebody didn't like that.
Ooh.
And they instead of replying to the email and reply, they hit reply all, which was so cringy.
Oh man.
And I feel so sorry for the new girl. But it was so cringy. She wrote, seriously, comma. She has been here for like 2 weeks, comma. Sweet girl, but seriously? Ouch.
What's wrong with
Wow, that's
so
terrible.
Cool. I know. And so now they've deactivated her email.
Oh.
I've had to reschedule her day on Monday. And just everybody was pouring out their hearts to this new girl, like, oh, you're great, you're awesome.
Well,
so bad.
So someone really was totally rude?
Well, she meant to reply only just to one person. I guess she thought she was replying just to one person. It was a business email though, so you have to be so careful. It's monitored anyway. So it's all monitored. It's just that's nice. She was drinking maybe, but I don't know.
So that's what she gets, being a bitch.
And somebody was like, she's drinking again.
Yeah.
Day off.
Yeah, that's a shame. Well, and I'm sorry that the new employee probably felt terrible.
Yeah, but she was really classy. She replied this morning. She said, thank you. I hope everybody has an excellent weekend and thank you for all the love. And I like being here. So that was nice.
Yeah. And thank you, a-hole, for your honesty. No, that's right.
Come on.
That's terrible.
To write that. I know.
That's terrible.
But other than that, it was a good week. There's always drama. And so if anybody's bitchy, I don't take it personally. I just do my job. They don't pay my bills, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
So that's what I've learned. I'm getting kind of a backbone, which I used to not have when I was younger.
Good for you.
It's hard, right? Being a people pleaser. Because you're already trying to bend over backwards to patients, right?
Yeah.
But you have to be firm with them. Oh, and then my manager told me that this month has been the second highest month in the history of our company for hygiene.
Oh wow.
For production, so that was cool. Anyways, I'm happy.
I like to hear you talk because I hear Kristen Wiig every time.
That's so weird. What?
No, because she talks like I have to find a clip of her so that I can,
She talks in increments.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
And say, but one of her characters, and yes, I'm going to do this. What's her name? She's a character she plays.
Oh, my favorite one is Penelope. Penelope's like, I'm just better than you.
Yes, that is it. You sound, yes, that's the one. Yeah, your voice kind of sounds like because I mean, you have a lovely voice. I'm just saying No. It's good because it's not what you're saying so much or how you're saying. It's just the tone. It kind of registers with me anyway. So
That's funny.
yeah, that is good because you can always say, "Yeah, I didn't know I do that." Yeah.
I'm just better than you, so I invented
Perfect.
dental hygiene in 1982.
That's it. I love that. I invented.
Fluoride,
Yes.
and
And so I might say, have you guys did you go bike riding? And you would say,
I would say, my father invented.
that's right. My father invented bicycles. Yes. I mean, anytime she would say something like that, yeah. So I went to the grocery store the other day. I own a grocery store or something. She would come up with so many different things. Anyway, that's what it was. I'm glad I remembered. You remembered for me. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sonia.
That's hilarious. You guys would have. We're gonna have to get a clip of that so I can send Eve and also Charlotte so they can see what the hell we're talking about, and maybe they'll hear in that clip your voice. You'll think AJ is singing or talking. Anyway, very very good stuff. So Miriam, Sonia is here. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sonia.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sonia. The shirt suits me. That's nice. It suits me.
We've got wavy hair in the house today.
Wavy hair?
Wavy hair. Charlotte's got her curls. Eve's got her curls.
Oh, yeah. I had a shower.
Rose got curls.
Yeah. Yeah. We all showered together and mine really. Well, it takes longer for mine. Mine dries quicker. I have such a longer way to get home. They just shower right there. Okay. And then AJ could say, I invented showers. Oh yeah, that's right. I invented showers. Yeah. My father invented the shower. The first shower was a real wet shower, and it was wet. And everybody
was a shower tub in my past life, so
yeah, everyone loved it. And, they got in, and I didn't like it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sonia told me how her boyfriend is.
Oh yes, I know. He's 41.
Mm-hmm.
Oh really?
So my original thing was in his 40s, and then I went to late 40s.
Did you just ask him, Sonia?
That is interesting.
I did read Krispy Kreme's comment. That's like sending a nude to the wrong person. Yeah, it was. You're so awkward. It was a disaster.
I've never done that.
I just send them random to everyone. If they don't like them, they just
okay.
If I hear back, then it's all right.
I never get them.
Well, it's a special group of people. People I don't know.
That's not okay.
There's this one time. No.
Yes, I invented the nudes. Yeah, I invented nude photos. Yeah.
No, I was going to say some people need boundaries. I swear to God, at work. Don't you find that, Eve?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she needs boundaries. She's one person in her office. Right there she is in a new office now, by the way, AJ,
My last ex-manager told me, it was so awkward, out of the blue, I have no idea why, that she told me that she sent her ex-husband a nude, and she really meant it for her current boyfriend. And he thought she was teasing her or something. Or teasing him.
Ah.
It's like, why are you telling have boundaries? Are you telling me this?
I think people like that they really don't have anyone else, like no friends, no family. And so they tell everything to their coworkers.
I kind of like that though when I go into work because I have nothing to tell them, and then when they tell me their drama, I'm just like, ooh.
Oh no, I love like drama at work, but
I don't like being involved in it.
Yeah, exactly. But like some people who just like go on and on about talking about their kids or something. Like,
yeah, and then you can do pictures of their kids, you're like,
of course. Yeah, and then when someone has a baby, it's a whole other thing. Like,
let me see the baby. I got to see the baby. I know. Yeah.
And every time it's born, it's brand new. Oh, it looks so much like you. It's so cute.
Yeah.
I know, like,
it looks so much like you. Yes. Yeah. Really? Oh, that's
Okay, Sonia's gonna have a date tonight with a guy. And do we have any advice for her?
Don't have sex on the first date.
Well, they just They live in different countries.
Yeah.
Don't sex talk first.
I think it's too late for that.
I don't know about advice. I think you've probably done everything already, haven't you? What date is this?
Yeah, what number?
What number? Oh, we're talking in digits now. I invented the digits.
No.
Is next again that you're having the date? I'm confused.
Oh, I thought it was tonight.
Make sure you do a background check. I'm so cynical today. I'm sorry.
I know.
You take a background.
No, I'm
take-
with you.
I'm
Yeah.
so like cautious.
Oh, the next weekend. Oh, okay.
Do you subscribe to those background check places, or do you just run your own check and see what you can find out?
Me?
Yes.
Google.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those ones you pay for are scam.
Some
But
of them.
here in BC, the court records are public. I've done that before.
Oh, so that's good. And do you use TinEye? Do you reverse stuff? Ever use
Oh, I've never. Thank you for that one. I'm gonna write this down.
TinEye.com? TinEye.com is pretty good. So, Krispy Kreme, you were taking Ambien, and you've done that more times than you can count. All right. What was that in relationship to? No, it's funny. This topic came up.
Yeah,
That's all.
Sonia, just get a sense of how much he talks about himself. Just sending out this video and just make sure it's all about him. That's all. Just have fun.
Sex sending nudes. Oh, yeah, okay.
We're all on different subjects right now. Like, I'm in her date, and I'm thinking about the same thing. Joe's talking about Krispy Kreme's nudes. Ew, what are you thinking right now?
I'm trying to write down everything I need to get when I go out tomorrow. Everything that I forgot.
Oh, you're going to get a nude on your own. Nude photos. We want to see nudes on that wall behind you when you decorate.
Oh, what is wrong?
No, I mean, it could be funny. It'll be a picture of a cat. And we'll say, that's a naked cat. Come
I
on.
don't know.
Sonia, do you like webcam with him or what?
We're all just waiting for a reply.
Yes, of course she does. Of course she does. I'm sure. I don't know. I'm just saying positive. I doubt it. No, not yet, probably. What's her answer going to be?
What was the question again?
Do you webcam with him?
Oh, yeah, she has. I love how I'm asking for her. Sonia.
Why are you asking for her? Why are you answering?
I don't know, because I know these things.
Well, so that's a private conversation you had, and now you've spread it around to must be hundreds of 5 people.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. Tick, 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 tick. The talk goes tick, tock, tick, tock. Yeah,
So what else is new?
I invented the clock. Yeah. Okay.
Eve, how's life without Suzanne? Suzanne, whatever her name is.
It's good. Yeah, it's good so far. I was a little sad when my dad left me.
Aw.
But yeah, it'll be nice to never see her again or hear her voice.
Does your dad know you hate her?
No, and I was going to tell him when I left, but I just figured I'm not. That wouldn't accomplish.
Yeah. What is the? So have you always faked it with her all the time? I mean, you know.
Yeah, there was one fight on like Christmas Eve that was a huge blow up, and like I said like how much I don't like her and stuff. But then after that, I had to give like a fake apology, and ever since then, I've just pretended I liked her.
Oh, I see. That's kind of like your holiday, isn't it?
What do you mean? My holiday?
Christmas Eve.
Oh, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's your day, and she messed it up, I guess.
She did.
Yeah.
Like you told her that to her face?
Well, it was a whole big thing. Basically, my brother was wrapping a gift for his girlfriend, and it was a candle, and he put it in a gift bag. And he comes upstairs, and she goes, that's my gift bag. You can't use it. And it was such a bitchy tone. She was like, you're going to have to find another bag. And that really, like, just started everything. I'm like,
She was
like, well, your bag.
She was
my brother was like, this is ridiculous, and my dad's just sitting there. And then things just escalated, and then
I would say, listen, guys, what color bag do you want? I'm going out the store and get one now for you. How many do you want? I mean, geez, relax, everybody, would you?
I know, seriously, over a small gift bag, and like she's bitching about it. Like, give me a break. Like, grow up.
It
So
shows her
was
that she's a materialistic. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. After that, no respect for
A
her.
body bag right before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Krispy Kreme is right on time with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just. Well, I ended up getting kicked out of the house that night. And when I say
Come
get
on.
kicked out, that sounds like dramatic. I wasn't on the streets. I just went to my mom. Yeah, it was just so ridiculous.
How old were you?
I think like 4 years ago.
So what is that? 18?
18? Yeah, around there.
You're all spring chickens.
Yeah.
Yes, you're all spring chickens.
I guess even I am.
Yes, you are. Yes.
You are.
Aw.
Krispy Kreme, you're ancient?
You don't look
Mm,
ancient.
No, you don't look ancient.
I invented that word, so
Yeah, I am. And then some. I've got to get
Yeah, honestly,
couple of those.
Sometimes you now is just glitchy. Like every night, every time we're on here, it always ends up freezing for a bit.
You know, I asked you earlier. I forgot because I usually have this connected directly to the Ethernet. Right now, I'm just on Wi-Fi, so it could be my fault. But I don't know. No one else has said we've had what, 2 complaints? Charlotte, have you had a good connection from Wales?
Sometimes it glitches.
I mean, it's nothing major. It'll just like glitch a little bit.
But it's otherwise.
Joe glitch,
Yes. Otherwise, it's been.
which is fine.
Yeah, but it went more so than last time we did this.
Yeah, I'm surprised you now hasn't. Well, I guess I feel like there's different streaming platforms where you can have like a ton of people. Maybe not. I don't know what they are, but
I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to connect the. We have a few minutes. I'm going to connect that thing to the back. So I'll be right back. Go on and talk amongst yourselves.
Surprises,
that
isn't
wasn't
it?
necessary.
How do you deal, Charlotte?
Yeah, really.
Honestly, he really annoys me.
So AJ, your office is open on Easter Monday?
It is just Easter Monday hours 9 to 4, which isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah.
I guess people have dental emergencies after they, have eaten so much candy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let me see. I'm going to try and put this in here. It shall not hurt, girls. Okay. Hopefully. See if it works. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going electricity.
I didn't put much in it.
Ah, there it
What's
goes.
he doing?
I had the Ethernet. I had to connect. I use Wi-Fi, but sometimes for this, to make better connections, I connect it directly to the system rather than use the Wi-Fi. And that's what you can do both. So as a matter of fact, if you have a problem with your system, they would like to, those people you have to call for these things, they say, can you connect directly to the Ethernet and not use your Wi-Fi? So I have one of those cables. I do it. Anyway, I leave it most of the time on. So this would be optimum
Exciting,
strength.
Sonia.
Yeah, happy
What did she do?
birthday.
Okay, let's see. Oh my God, Easter Sunday. An Easter birthday.
Hallelujah.
Your birthday's Easter.
Yeah, the dentist can be an awkward place for sure if you're a patient.
Well, what did the person do at the dentist's office, or does it matter? It'll be unofficially 21, huh? 21. Yeah, I speak Spanish like all the time. we were talking about Ethernet cables. I know you know about that, Davy Jones. And we're talking about when you go to a dentist and one of your friends works there. And what else were we talking about?
And we're talking about nudes too.
Oh, yes. And of course, nudes was a topic for a long time. All different kinds of nudes. It's the Second Amendment. You have a right to bear midriffs.
Charlotte, the look on your face.
Because I'm just so over it. I'm just so over it.
I would say we have the right to bear fannies, but it means different things in different. Oh my God. You know, she goes like nuts.
Because I don't like it.
What does fanny mean? A vagina?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a butt.
It is a butt.
In the UK, it's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is crazy, right? I mean, I said once, or I said, well, you know, just like when when a little toddler, you say, come on, just you pat him on the fanny and say, come on now, let's go along.
Bad.
Davy Jones, what you guys fear about the most in a relationship? For me, I used to be like being rejected first, but now I'm more confident, I guess.
You have confidence now. You don't have to worry about that rejection.
Yeah, I can just move on.
And then, and who's going to reject you? They're out of their mind. That's your attitude.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So yeah,
I think I was just being lied to.
you don't like what?
Being lied to. I think that's my biggest fear in a relationship is that they're lying.
Lying. You mean like, I didn't take that last piece of candy?
Sure. Those kind of lying.
That's critical. It is. It speaks to character. You're talking about character and lying.
I guess I'm pretty vanilla then, Davy. It's pretty common, I guess.
Hmm.
Look what Audrey said on YouTube.
Audra, let's see.
Whoa. Audra.
What'd she say?
She said.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Guys suck on a date. Is that it? So the guy told you to take your panties off? Audra, that's more
Look
we've
at
heard.
that guy.
Yeah.
Which one?
I thought you were single all your life.
Yeah, what happened? And I thought you.
Well, maybe she's not single tonight, everyone. You know? Maybe Audra, a woman of few words.
I invented edible panties, so
You invented pennies. Yes.
I know. Sorry, I snort. And like all the dentists say, like, Angela, did you go to charm school because like I'm so dainty and I have high etiquette? And then like someone makes a joke and I snort so like inappropriately, and one of the dentists said, "Where did that etiquette go?"
Yeah, there's no etiquette. Yes, I know, but that's okay. I know someone who does that too.
I get excited.
Yeah, those things do. And this guy, well, we're clinging to these panties over here. Let's see what's happening on the other side of the board.
Oh, I'm glad I came in tonight. It's exciting.
Chess is amazing. Play me. What?
I asked my dad if he wanted to play chess a few weeks ago, and he said yeah, and then we never brought it up again.
There you go. That's nice. Oh, sure, hon. We'll play chess someday. I should get a man to join the group. Y'all don't mind. Yeah, you can. Anybody can join the group if they like.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
Chess is the best. Chess is the best thing in the world. I don't know. I mean, yeah. What world is that? Although, what was that? The Queen's Gambit was an excellent movie. I would recommend it to Eve, but she never takes my recommendations.
The Queen's Gambit. My dad watched that, so I saw little clips while I was like in the room while he was watching it.
Very good.
It was great.
I'm so obsessed with Bridgerton right now.
Oh, did you watch Bridgerton? Charlotte did. I didn't.
You kept falling asleep.
I like the.
It didn't keep my interest. Yeah.
AJ, what did you say?
I like the Duke. He's cute.
He is cute.
I'm single.
Duke. Overall. Okay, well, Audra,
So
we were
wait,
hoping to get some
Audra, I
info.
want to hear more. Can Audra come in and talk? I mean,
Audra, well, we do. It's been years.
chance.
In every platform that I've been on, Audra's jumped in here, and she's been of few words. And that, I mean, usually hi and bye. But now we're getting a little more. She's warming up to us. Last week, you weren't here, or the other day, she mentioned that she was looking for a woman, I guess, to do that panty removal thing. But now, apparently, we're back on the man. So I'm not really
We
sure.
never found out who she thought was sexy before, either.
Yeah.
We weren't really sure. Gabe Fisher likes women.
Hola. She's coming out from under the bed.
She is.
Coming in.
Her name is Lola. She was a kitty.
I think the people above me sound like they're stomping, so she probably hears it.
Now, remember what I mentioned about that. A certain amount of these hardwood floors or whatever need to be covered with a rug. Some percentage, because otherwise, so make sure you double check that with your super.
Hi, buddy.
There should be a rule in every condo.
I know.
I know. I like chess, Ben. Yes, I do like chess. I was sort of, I did everything, let's see, in school, but I joined the chess club because I wanted to learn how to play, and they didn't like that. So
You're going to show us your kitty, Eve?
here comes the cat. It's the cat brigade.
Can you see her? I put her bed on the floor, so hopefully she'll go in it.
Those are nice floors you have.
Thanks. It took a long time to clean them because it was so dusty.
Dusty.
I was stressed. Like I had to vacuum and then Swiffer like twice.
Cecily, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. We're right at the end. You are right. We're right at the end of the amazing broadcast.
Just the second season? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but the guy that you like, the Duke, isn't in it.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he's not going to be in the second one.
What?
What's the point, He's the main. He's the G.
Whenever, I see that, I'm thinking, the actors probably didn't get along on the set or something.
Yeah.
Or they want more money because they know that their character is really a vital point, and their agent, not their agent, their manager might try and negotiate. So, well, look, you've done this, you've done this, you've done this. You're riveted here. Now you are in this scene. They can't do it without you until they can. So that happens a lot too.
What other celebrities have you met, Joe? Besides?
Oh, we'll have to go over that. We'll have to go over that another time.
That's another segment.
That's another. Yeah. Yeah, they will do that.
I used to be obsessed with David Duchovny of the X-Files. There's some film in Vancouver before.
They do a lot of filming, different companies in Canada.
Yeah.
Suits was filmed there. I liked Suits. Did you like it?
Never seen it.
Oh my goodness.
I lose that.
With Meghan Markle. She was very good in that. That was really a good show.
I can't. Well, obviously, I'm not going to speak for Charlotte, but if it was me, if someone hurt me, so wait, Sonia, are you saying if someone hurt you, you'd be okay with it as long as they're good looking? No.
No? Oh, that's on you.
Well, now, what are we talking about? Are you talking about good hurt or what?
Wait, no, I don't get it. So, Charlotte, if someone's good looking, you're like, okay, they hurt you?
Well, what kind of hurt are we talking? Are we talking about emotional crushing, or we're talking about bondage?
I mean, I don't want to be run over by the truck, but if someone, maybe this isn't a conversation.
I don't think you should have this.
I thought you meant they hurt you as in they said you stupid bitch.
Well, they like that too sometimes. So look, listen.
No. Or they said you look so fat today, hurt you emotionally.
Oh, no.
Emotionally, no, you don't say that. You can't say that. Nobody can say
I'm
that.
thinking emotionally.
No, she's talking about good hurt.
Okay, so my mind doesn't go to that.
Yes. AJ's being quiet. Okay, so yeah. That also is enough. Krispy Kreme, tune in when we cover celebrities that we've brushed elbows with.
Oh.
Yeah. That'll be an interesting episode. All right. I would get real freaky if chess was involved.
Oh.
This guy really likes chess.
Doing with the chess music.
I say checkmate. Yes. All right.
Oh.
I say check, please. Yeah.
Well,
Car issues. I bought a used car, which I love. I'm super paranoid about the one that I have. Had a part that was faulty. Put in the car and was replaced under warranty today. Well, under warranty, that's good. That's Cecily over here on the YouTube side.
mm-hmm.
If I was Meghan Markle, would never marry into that crazy royal family. But she is a celebrity who enjoys that life and the attention. But I think, Harry is more like his mom. I guess as much an impression as we can get, more like his mother. But still, I think there's a small part of him that has some regret about this. But you never know. He'll never confess to that.
What's it to you, Gabe?
What is happening with this chess conversation?
I know.
What does Gabe say
So
now?
random. He's trolling us. He,
Mhm.
she, whatever.
It's just weird though. Like of all
Random.
the troll about, you're just like, I like chess.
I like chess and not giving it up. I get my chess. Go get your chest on, or whatever you are, chess on. Chess, mate. Get it on.
You
Trolls.
like men.
Joe, answer that.
Do you like men? I have very manly friends, yes.
I'm not answering that.
I play golf with my men friends.
I mean, I like men if they're not annoying as fuck. And yeah.
That's it. That's the key.
Krispy Kreme.
My answer.
You love golf, Gabe Fisher?
And chess. Wow.
Golf and chess.
So well rounded.
Yes, interesting. And rugby. Oh, you like those pile-ups.
I invented golf, just so you know.
What'd you say?
I invented golf.
Oh, that's good. Oh, so you are Scottish. Yes.
I was born a 9,
Handicap?
round. Yeah.
A 9 handicap?
A
No.
9-hole.
A 9-hole.
Never mind.
That's like half a round. Yes. Adam Smith. Golf. Which, by the way, very big golf tournament begins this coming week. The Masters. Yes. Vince will be watching that.
Vince will be watching.
I want you to ask your dad who he favors in that. If he was to pick one player.
I will ask him. I'll let you know on Monday what he said.
I play DraftKings. Do y'all know what DraftKings is? Probably not. It's legalized sports wagering, which you can wager $1 and you can split up among teams. You can create teams. You can pick 5 different guys. You're given, let's say, $50,000. Okay, imaginary, and you you divvy up the players and like 150 players. Of course, the better known ones, the ones who have been winning, they're at the top, and they may cost you $10,000. So you only have so much money, and you have to fit the players in. Loads of fun. I love it.
I liked it a whole week and I was like obsessed with it, even though I didn't understand what I was doing. So for a whole week.
What the heck?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I still don't understand it, but Joe is like, it's a Joe thing. So I was like, okay, I'll just do it for Joe.
Nice. Isn't she sweet? She'd do it for Joe.
Yeah.
Brianna. Hello. I just logged on. Always seem to miss so much every time I join. Well, yeah, we're kind of at the end here. We're from 8 p.m. Eastern time until 10. And you can see it's kind of, we fudged that a little bit.
That's okay though, because if you follow Joe's Instagram, I update on his stories all the time, most of the time. Just promoting you there, Joe. Don't mind me.
Thanks. Love. I like it when you do that. Keep it going, right? Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh.
It's all right.
Is that Australian?
Well, you know what? I think this. This is Krispy Kreme about Deshaun Watson. I really think that someone must have known something was coming up because there was not much talk of him changing teams. He wanted to change. Maybe he knew he wanted to get out of Dodge because of some of these, complaints by women. But he went to massage parlors. From everyone that I know that actually know him, seriously, that were at Clemson University, different times, but knew him, had the chance to meet him, really just does not fit his MO, except that he's a professional athlete and maybe he doesn't want to go through all the whatever you do in a relationship and he can't deal with it. So he gets his kick from champagne at some place else, you know what I mean? And so he pays for that. Why would someone complain if they're, and then they suddenly came out of the woodwork. I'm not taking his side. I'm just saying it sounds a little suspicious because never, like these 10 or 15 women that are complaining, never was one police report filed ever. So I think they're going to throw it out. But they can ruin a man's life. It's crazy. If he was so bad to these girls, why didn't they get the police involved?
Gabe, it's a spiritual cult.
What is that? Us? No. Anyway, what do you think, Krispy Kreme? And I see when I talk about sports, there's too many women, though. I understand. I agree with you 100%. But the fact that not one of them, which is odd, ever complained to the police.
No, we're not really a cult.
Is this
Don't worry.
Yes, it is a cult, and I'm your leader. So please, I want you all to remember that he said,
leader?
let us pray.
No.
Just use Mr. Googly, Gabe.
Working in that industry, and they know the people who assume they give happy ending. Yes. Well, some they will know quickly. I mean, seriously, don't they just say no? You like drugs, you just have to say no.
You just say no to drugs.
Don't say no to the cult.
We're not a cult.
What we are a cult, but one of our cult mistresses, or what do you call it, goddesses or headdressers, or what are they are? She is too religious for us. No, we are not a cult. We are just a friend. We're a bunch of friends. We get together and we're just hang out and have a good time.
I wonder if all of us, like everyone who's on this live stream right now, let's say we were just all lined up in a room together, and if people had to guess how we our association with one another. I don't know. I feel like that'd be.
I wonder if they could pick me out of the lineup. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You support us. Good, Gabe. Send money to. Put up the PO box, and we send gold bars to.
Yes.
Yes. This is. Yes. No. You're absolutely right, Krispy Kreme. I'm with you on that. And they can be. I just the only reason why I say it is a little bit suspect is because no one ever filed a police report. So, which I think because they never have to see him again in that business. You could see whoever you want, right? So they could do that anonymously, but nobody. You know what I mean? That's just strange. But if I would hear every one of them, it needs to be investigated. And certainly, if this happened, he deserves whatever he gets. You know what I mean? Because that's wrong. Yes, and again, there's too many, and I agree with you. I agree. See, I agree with you. I agree with everything you're saying, and I understand that. I completely do, because no one has the right to abuse and that kind of stuff. What's just fishy about it is the randomness of suddenly, boom, he's the culprit. He will rue the day he ever went into the first place, I tell you, because the NFL will boot his butt. Joe, do you have children? My children are all viewing. Yes, my friend. You know it's gonna. I invented children. Yeah.
Can I be your shadow?
Yes, my children. Remember that always, no, never. These are important words. They are etched in our tablets or stones. Always, I mean, never. Yes. Okay.
I don't want to be a child.
I do have a son.
Yeah.
Sonia, see if I have my sound effects. I've had the ding, 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 ding. Sonia gets the wins. Yes, I do have a son. She wins the contest.
Hi, Matt and Eric.
Matt and Eric, always good to see them.
In Georgia. I can't speak in Georgia.
That was pretty close.
Oh, you mean Georgia in Russia? That's where you're, Russia.
Where did Audra go?
She just pops in.
She left us alone. She left us. She comes and goes as she wishes.
Bye.
Bye, Gabe.
See you, Gabe. We'll see you again.
Have a good weekend.
You're very cool. Nice.
Thank you, Gabe.
AJ's kind of getting hangry, so I think she'll
Thank you,
leave
Gabe.
soon.
Oh, yes.
All right,
Quiet.
AJ. We'll see you. Have a wonderful weekend, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you later. Thanks for coming in.
You're on
Thank you.
Monday.
I'll find that video. I'm gonna find that video. What's their name? Penelope? No. What's her name?
Penelope.
It is Penelope. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, AJ. We'll see you again.
Bye.
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 Bye. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Sort of.
We love everyone here. Everyone is in love. This is a love machine right here. This box.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Love you.
I can't see you guys.
Yes, it's difficult to part ways here. But if you want to part the seas, we'll be doing that the next time. I will get out in the water and part them. Yes. No, I won't walk on the water. I'm saving that for New Year's Eve.
Oh, well, it's a long way. Why didn't you do it this New Year's Eve?
Because the pool wasn't frozen.
I don't think it will ever be in Florida.
No, it may not. Oh, no, you gave up my vicinity. I wanted to say Bethlehem. Yes. Yes, I'm playing golf in Bethlehem. Yes. It's a very, very tough course. I mean, what with the rocks and everything, and the mountains. Oh, my goodness. It's a lovely course, though. It's Jack Nicklaus design. Ask your dad if there was a golf course in Bethlehem or in the Holy Land. He might know.
And there was a street race there called Bethlehem.
Oh, isn't that nice? Were there wise men there?
No, go to church then.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Lola's happy now.
Nice.
I think she's happy Oscar's not here because he would beat her up.
Yeah, so would you.
Yeah, but you love Norman. I mean,
Norman.
Edward. I mean, Edward.
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 Yeah.
Henry.
Well, my dad came over to drop Lola off today, and he said that Oscar hopped in the shower with him this morning. Oscar's gay.
Is your dad a cat?
I don't know, but
He's a cool cat.
no, he said Oscar wasn't even scared of the water.
That's cute.
He's crazy. He chewed a hole when we were moving yesterday. He chewed or clawed a hole in the bottom of my mattress.
He wanted to get in there and hide.
Well, I don't know, but he is wild. He's out of control.
Maybe he has what's it called, separation issues.
No, because he's just still a baby, I think.
Maybe.
I don't think he cares if he's alone. He seems like he's happy in his own company.
Maybe he is gay.
Well, I don't know.
Sure.
Does he? How does he dress?
Well, just the way he walks and just the way he presents.
He kind of moves like this, does he? Yes.
No, exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Krispy Kreme, tell the joke. Let's hear a joke. Come on.
Yeah, just
Don't worry about it. I think you can say pretty much anything. They will. Well,
oh, she's want to be removed. But
Yeah, remember we couldn't say weed.
yeah, do it in
Weed.
code.
Weed.
Yes, we can understand.
Instead of weed, say D-E-E-W. Okay. Yeah, we're still here. We're trying to test the system. Krispy Kreme's going to tell us one of these sweet, saucy
We're always
jokes.
here.
You say something about parting the waters? Okay, go ahead. Wah. Let's go, Crispy. Everybody's waiting. It's the cream hour. Cream us, baby. Oh, behave, baby. Come on. Okay, I can't type. Well, this is going to cause a problem here by morning. All right. Brianna says, come to Montreal. It would be great. I would love to. Thank you for the invitation. Let's go. And Matt and Eric, they've taken off now. See you guys.
Later.
I'd like to see those guys. Censorship. What happened?
Well, she can't type things because of.
What? Don't start with the bad word. Let's see. Let us
Or you
see.
go to YouTube. They don't censor as much, so you could actually type the one on there, but then you wouldn't be able to see all three of us.
True. You could write it in reverse.
That's
That-
true. I guess
It wouldn't matter. It's still the same word. It would just wouldn't make sense. Come to Montreal and be happy, huh? N'est-ce pas? Hey, that's Eve's department. Eve, speak some French that to Brianna. Brianna, I can speak Indiana. Oh, you could say, oh, that's what she said. I got you.
I'll only
Stock
speak
portfolio.
French if I have to for work, but I never really have to.
Oh, they speak the French for work. I know it. It is funny. I know. Yeah, baby.
You know how many French people you would offend if you started doing this.
I am not. Look, they know it's a character. It is a character. I'm not personally offending anyone. As far as they know, you don't. Hey, baby, what is up?
No, you go to France and the first thing you say is,
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't not do that. And it reminds me of a joke. All right. If you speak Indiana, it would be homophobic. Mike Pence. Yeah, there you go. Mike Pence. All right. So let's see. The Frenchman, you know, the Frenchman, they always. So I talked to this French guy and I said, man, you guys, how do you do it? How do you do it? You all have these paramours, these other women, you know? How do you get away with that? You want to know what he said? I said, in America, I screwed the joke up. Forget it. All right.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where that was going.
Yeah, and I should stop it there because I think it was going to get different. So I don't want to offend anyone. But I'll try to clean it up so later. No. Oh, Russian. He's good to do. Why am I so annoying? He's not annoying. I am not annoying as far as you know. Is the Frenchman? Here we go.
I hate that.
I know. Of course you do. It's annoying. Give me some credit. Hello from Georgia. Thank you, Sonia. I'm too much.
You are too much.
I gotta head to bed soon. I'm really tired. You knew
Oh,
it was coming.
the French woman has to go to bed. Why is that no surprise? Listen, well, it's your place. You can stay up as late as you want. There's no noise. Nothing's going to happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lock the doors. Yeah, it's locked.
Put a potato peeler right next to the door, so if anyone breaks in,
Yeah.
oh my god!
They know what they're dealing with.
Whoa. Nobody. I mean, you're completely safe in there, and it's nice. It's nice. Your building seems very nice, and all of the people are nice. I can't wait to learn more about the super. I want to know what his name is so we can refer
His
to
name's
him.
Alan.
Intendant. Is he?
Yeah, Jordan.
Does he speak English?
Yes, he's white.
Well, yeah, we are way late, and I'm already getting. I'm getting texts to say to get off the air now. So, but I would. We'll see you. All right, we'll see you guys on the return, which will be Monday night, Easter Monday, the first day of Masters Week.
Woohoo.
I'm telling you. Boom, boom, boom. Going to be.
First question.
What? What question?
Sonia asked one last question. She said, "Is it normal to talk to your boyfriend about a few times a day?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pain in it is a pain in the ass sometimes. So moderate your time. No, I'm teasing, of course.
No, you're not.
What?
You're
Don't?
not.
I'm not.
No, we're gonna call you
I
out.
was thinking it's too little. No, a few times is good. I mean,
If you're doing something and you think of the person and you think that it would be nice to tell them what you're doing, then just do it. And if they can't do it, they suck.
They suck.
And if they say you're too needy for doing it, ignore them because you're not too needy.
You talk to your girlfriend nonstop and you almost got fired? Wow. What kind of work did you do? This is a drum roll. I used to have a machine that would do that, but they took it away from me.
Nobody took it away.
You took it away from me. Don't say it. You took it away from me. I am very upset. In a factory. Ah, I see.
If you're talking to your partner like all the time, especially on the job, yeah, you can get fired.
You can't get fired working here doing that. Yes, you need a lot of attention. If he hangs up or doesn't say anything, you think that he doesn't love you anymore or something. He doesn't like you. He's not, and that is, he could be on set working.
But it also depends on the attitude of the person who's there.
You would be sexting all day.
I would do that all the time.
Ooh, Krispy Kreme's a feisty one. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's true. What, that she's a feisty? No.
No.
My son turned 18 yesterday. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. You had him when you were 17 or 18.
I forget that in America you don't celebrate 18th birthdays.
Yeah, we do. We celebrate every birthday.
No, I know you celebrate a birthday, but it's not like a special occasion birthday like the 21st.
Well, actually, they're all kind of, I mean, the 21st is probably a fairly big one. And then, well, I went through all of them, as you know. The fact that I survived any of them is amazing.
No, but like I understand that you celebrate birthdays, but you don't like for us, we celebrate 18th as a big birthday.
yeah, I see what you mean.
And like 21st, we also celebrate as a big birthday, but you only celebrate 21st because it's the year that you can start drinking.
Start drinking?
Well, obviously people drink before the 21, but like
16 is a big one. 16 candles. Yeah, that's a big one too.
16 is a big one.
16 over there is more so than here. 16 in Indiana, is that legal age? It isn't over here. It's 18. 16, 18, 21, yes. Indiana's 18 as well. But you don't turn your clocks back, do you, Krispy Kreme? I think Indiana doesn't have to do that.
Doesn't every country do that?
No, countries do, but not all of our states comply with that.
Yeah, some provinces here don't do it either.
Yes, we do now. It's annoying. Okay, but you didn't used to, right? Recently. Yeah, so that's annoying. Yes. Krispy Kreme, can I ask you a question? Do you mind telling me, are you in the age range of 20 to 28 to 32?
And then after this question, it's bedtime, Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Older, okay. All right. Well, you guys don't have to go. I mean, I can get the guys. Oh, you're older. Okay. All right. Cool. So, cool.
All right.
You were 20 when you had him.
Just go, because we don't know.
It's okay.
Joe, it's bedtime.
Okay, huh, thanks. I get all of these nice texts from everybody. Joe, get the hell off there. Okay. Joe wants to be on all night. Yeah, hey, yeah, okay.
Go.
I need a drummer going. Boom. There we go. It's time. We're going to get all the noisemakers. We're going to do the show later.
No thanks.
Krispy Kreme, Davey, Sonia, thank you all for being here. And of course, AJ, Kristen, thank you. Matt and Eric and Audra. We're glad that you're around, and we love you too.
Deal.
Brianna, come back. Don't forget, you guys, Monday night at 8 Eastern.
Whale bow.
What'd you say?
Whale bow. It means goodbye in Welsh.
Oh my God, I thought you were having a stroke. Oh, okay. Take it easy, everyone. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'll see you later at the cafe. Oh. Along the Champs-Élysées. No. Okay, goodbye.
Okay,
Jeez.
bye, guys.
Poor Eve's ready to go. Goodbye. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Everyone over here. Kristen. She flies. Oops, bye. Oh, man. She just showed up and leaving. 18th. Wow. Well, I hope you had a nice birthday. Kristen, we'll talk to you later. See you. He's more excited to be an adult. He doesn't drink, so he's more excited to be an adult. Yeah, I think that's good too. Good for him. Same here, Kristen. You take care. Talk to you later, all right? Have a good one. Happy Easter.